everybody, and welcome to Table Hops, and we're continuing our Rise of the Netherdeep. Is that what I'm... Sorry, I'm hearing myself twice. Call of the Netherdeep campaign. Let me mute my phone because I'm hearing myself twice. There we go. And we ended our adventure last week with the characters being successful in winning the Festival of Merit, where Delane found a very interesting item as well as what he was sent to find. Delane, can you tell a little bit of what you learned about this item? That's fair. That is correct. And when Ushru, one of the elders of Zhigao, mentioned this, he sort of suggested that you check out Bazzoxan to... damn it! Bazzoxan. I had it right the first... Okay, Bazzoxan. And find more answers there. Talking to Io and her companions... they were interested in meeting up and, seeing where this journey took everyone. They had some pressing matters of their own, and their goal was to reunite with you at the Emerald Caravan stop, a few days' journey from Zhigao. So we're going to say that maybe a day or two has passed since you've received the vision, and you're currently in Zhigao getting prepared for this undertaking. So... are there some things you need to take care of in terms of talking to your employer or with the house or any equipment you may need? Now's the time to do it. That works. All right, so starting with Bogmar, you go to Agathe and mention that you have to go on use your PTO. She's like, well, you've been saving it up for quite a while. I mean, I can't remember the last time you took a day off, so we'll call it fair. Festival's over anyway. Things should calm down, but don't you take too long, and none of that hibachi nonsense. That's a good party name, by the way. But anyway, moving. Now you can purchase some healing potions if you like. They are 50 gold pieces each for the regular healing potions. So I know you guys received 100 gold from the festival. So if you'd like to buy two. Thank you, a 757 Nerdette. That was my error, so we appreciate you. Let me fix that now. Can you guys talk?
What have you done?
Yeah, we can.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
A 757
Hey.
Nerdette, can you hear everybody now? That is operator error on my end. So hopefully everyone can hear now. Let me test on my phone really quick. Working wonderful. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, awesome. Tech support. So, yes, now that you can hear us, we're shopping. Getting some healing potions. So that's all you missed. 50 gold pieces for a regular healing potion as you prepare to enter the wastelands.
Oh, a 757 nerd. That is my friend from middle school.
Whoa!
Hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you could make it.
Appreciate it. Thank you. All right.
What's Robbie like in middle school?
Yeah, dude.
Bum, bum, bum. 'Tis me.
Do it.
All right. Anything else that you may be interested in acquiring for this journey?
I would like to get a shield.
Okay.
Tiny little
Teeny
shield.
tiny little.
Tiny little
Do you
shield.
get
Nope,
does she get a discount because it's so
No, I'm gonna say because they have to craft a
Just a plate.
smaller one.
It's just a frying pan.
Right.
I can get
but it's one of those like single egg frying pans.
The little
Yeah.
plastic tables that hold the pizza box up.
Yes.
Getting the cheese, I give you that.
That's great. So a shield would be 10 gold pieces and adds 2 to your AC.
Yep.
Damn. 2?
10.
Mhm.
Oh yes, 2 to your AC, 10 gold pieces.
Yes. 10 to my AC.
Would have been way better the other way, right? Right. Anything else?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, now, again, flashing through your mind, you see this individual who appeared to you, and you're kind of just recounting that vision that you received of this person in ancient garb who is calling for help, and he seems to be captured in some sort of supernatural prison, and apparently the bearers of this relic are destined to save him. That's your number one quest goal right now. Sound good?
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
So if there's nothing else that you would like to do in Shiga before you leave, the Xhoras map, you should see it here. You have a journey ahead of you going from, and I hope you can see this in just a minute, going from here down the Emerald Loop. Can you see my green line?
Yes.
And then this is the Emerald caravan stop. Everything's the Emerald something. And then after that, you would travel the rest of the way to Bazzoxan.
Bazzoxan. There you go.
Boom. All right, awesome. Don't put Bazzoxan in your party name, by the way, or I'll never get it right.
Bazzoxan Brigade.
So, with this journey ahead of you, you need to make a decision, and that is how fast you're going to travel. Now,
We can call ourselves the Bazzoxans.
God,
Bazzoxan Bozos.
that I can do. That I can do.
Our travel speed, huh?
Yes. So when you do, if you decide to take a normal pace, the journey to that one city that one time will take 12 days, and it will not affect you mechanically at all. If you decide to go faster, then it would take you 9 days, but you are unable to use stealth. You'll be quite noisy, and also your perception will be lowered. And finally, if you take a slow pace, it will take you 15 days, but you will be allowed to use stealth if you'd like.
We not use stealth for the 12 days?
No, 12 is the normal pace. You cannot use here. Yeah, it's under Player's Handbook under travel pace.
We can be
Sneaky adds 3
quiet.
days.
We can be quiet in
Okay.
15 days, normal for 12, or hurried and maybe get spotted.
So mechanically,
Okay.
it's fast is -5 passive wisdom and no stealth. Normal is no stealth. And then slow is able to use stealth. So that's up to you.
Would we have a reason to be particularly stealthy?
No. In fact, for our viewers at home, we're going to be doing random encounters based on how long it takes them to get to the thing. So we have no idea where this is going to go, which is quite exciting.
Okay.
But the Emerald Loop, at least, is a very well-traveled path. Is that correct?
That is correct. However, the Xhoras Wasteland is quite hostile.
Right.
So even though it is a well-traveled path and there are Kryn Dynasty patrols that sort of patrol it, there are still dangers to be had.
Okay. Ooh, Beryl gave us inspiration.
All right, awesome.
My instinct would be to say, let's travel at a normal pace.
Yeah,
until
I'm good with
something fucks up our shit,
Yeah.
and then we take it.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Normal sounds good to me.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so
Just 'cause-
as you head out on this journey, you're taking the normal pace. That's going to take you 12 days, and I'm just looking to see. It will take you. Okay, got it. It'll take you about 7 days to reach the caravan stop, going by on foot. So, as you begin to travel, let's start with our first random encounter. Bearwald, let me go ahead and add that inspiration to the party's pool, and then, if you would, can you please say any number between 1 and 8? And if I don't see it soon, like if you walk away from the computer, I'll just have a player roll. No worries. Let's see here. Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Works for me. So as you're traveling, the road, as you expected this close to Zhigao, is quite well patrolled and looked out. And you look towards, the wasteland. And here's some really cool artwork of the Xhoras
that's really
landscape.
pretty.
Big fan.
Amazing.
So you begin to travel, and eventually your first leg of your journey goes without a hitch. No worries. And then night falls, and you set up camp. Who's keeping watch?
I'll go first.
Yeah. I'll sit with Bodhi.
All right, that works. What are your characters talking about as you're sort of on this unexpected journey? Like, you're kind of thrown directly into this.
But I think we're kind of used to it. I'm just more focused on the absolute lack of hibachi in my life right now.
Yeah, we're both pretty bummed about that. I mean, we came a long way for hibachi. But
And none to be found.
yeah, but it's been pretty exciting so far.
I think I'm also just trying to get caught up on what I missed. Since I had to, I took that extra long nap while you guys were out.
You were there.
You were kind of
Right,
floating
I
in the
know,
background,
like-
but for some reason that memory's real fuzzy. You can't quite.
I was really sleepy.
Literally floating in the background as we were underwater.
Yeah.
So I tell you all about the giant shark, and I can't believe, I pulled the spear out and it didn't do anything, and it almost ate Bogmar, but then he acted like a flounder and, buried himself in the dirt.
Oh.
Yeah. Bogmar got thrashed by
Bogmar is
that
quite
shark.
clever.
Oh my goodness gracious,
You
that
know,
was
they
brutal.
every bugbear knows how to hide very well. So,
You hid under the shark. Actually, it was great because you fumbled on it, and the shark's like, "What are you doing?" And then, Steph, I think you rewound time.
I did.
Oh my goodness. So as you are looking out towards the horizon, you see Exandria's smaller moon begins to flare a bright red.
Is that normal?
Is that normal?
I don't know.
Thorn, I'm from the same place you are. I have no idea.
Neither of you know.
does Bogmar know if that is normal?
Are you? I'm sorry.
Bogmar's asleep.
Is Bogmar awake?
Oh, Bogmar is asleep.
We're asleep.
Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to ask about that when we wake whoever's up for second watch. What
Okay.
that means.
All right. So, where is it? Here we are. You notice as this sort of glow emanates from this smaller moon, and you're looking at Thorn looking at Bodhi. Both of you begin to glow like this dim red. Looking over at your companions,
Ooh.
they're also beginning to glow this red, and then it fades away.
Oh. All right, well, maybe we don't need to wake them up if it went away.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's fine.
All right.
I'm sure.
So the next watches go without a hitch, and before you know it, breakfast. And do any of you want to ask if anyone saw anything during their watches? No one was alerted.
So, the little moon in the sky, does that normally glow like at any point during the month or 2 months or whatever your lunar cycle is on this plane?
Is that why I feel slightly microwaved when I woke up?
Does Bogmar have any idea what this is?
Ruidus is it's not a, it's a weird moon. It does all kinds of stuff. Kind of goes behind the other one. Every once in a while, it's red, and they say it's.
Does it like make you glow? Not because the moon's glowing on you, but like the glow is coming from you.
That I don't know.
Why don't you roll a history check right quick there, Delane?
Sure.
15. All right. So you know, of course, everything you've said about Ruidus is correct. Sometimes it flares brightly. Sometimes it doesn't appear in the sky at all. And you have heard that it's the moon of ill omen. So the fact that it sort of casts its light on your party is probably a bad sign.
Oh. Yeah, we were all glowing last night, but it only lasted for a few seconds, so we didn't think it was a big deal.
Probably fine.
Yeah, you're probably fine, right?
Yeah, it's an omen. Probably bad, but whatever happens.
Oh. Okay, we're going on a extensive, road trip. Bad omen at the start. That can't be. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Hey, can't fight the moonlight.
I'm gonna light some sage and
I'm
just.
gonna light Zach on fire. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah.
Light some sage. Okay. Is this a spell component or just cleansing the aura, basically?
Just cleansing the vibe.
That works. Roll an Arcana check.
Oh.
Nope.
Got it.
Everything seems great. So as you continue to move down along the pathway, let me just have Delane. Can you roll a d8, please?
Sure. Seven.
All right. You hear a wild yell, screeching. It's a strange, the sound of like a large feline, like a lion or panther. And looking over towards the sound, in the distance, you see what appears to be a tiefling mounted on the back of a strange beast. Let me see if I can pull that up for you. And there are other beasts similar to the one he's riding, but they look more feral, and they seem to be surrounding this individual on this creature, which I'm trying to display for you. It's uploading.
Beast
This
check.
guy here. Is that showing up for you guys?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So he looks to be in danger. He's off in the distance. What would you like to do?
Oh,
I think we should help him. He has a cool beast.
go help the kitty.
All right, that
So
works for
wait,
me.
so it's a tiefling on a kitty surrounded by other kitties?
Now, the other kitties have these quills burrowing out of their back, and they look like they can fire, or they look like they use them in, like, they definitely look more feral. They look like they can attack with these spikes.
Okay.
So as this one is a docile, sort of, tamed beast that he's riding, these other more feral ones are attacking, and he looks to be outnumbered.
Okay. Yeah,
So I'm hearing some people want to help.
Let's help.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, that
Okay.
works.
I think I would help.
Yeah, so just so you understand before you decide, there's the tiefling on one, and then there's two of the bristled ones attacking. Still cool?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. Give me just a moment here. And,
Actually,
okay.
can we do something a little? Can I tell everybody, hey, let me sneak ahead. I get boost to my attacks if I prize them
Unfortunately, you are unable to use stealth.
at all, like in any
That's
encounter.
in any encounter.
Jesus.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Hi, Sadi.
Are you sure?
I am very sure.
At a medium pace?
At a medium pace.
Ah, boy. Okay.
That being said, it'll be difficult to surprise you. When you're moving at a fast pace, it's much easier. All right, he is this guy. Forward. And boink. And now I'm going to bring you guys into the clearing. If you could please place your figures inside this rectangle I'm about to draw over here.
Clearing looks very familiar.
I know, it's like I reuse the same battle maps. It's like this one didn't come with any, so yes. Could be a witch's hag, or a hag lair, or anything.
Definitely never had a character's eyeball pulled out over here.
Oh.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's why it's familiar. Okay.
Is that the omen?
Alrighty. Everyone in position. Here we go. I'll bring up the turn order. Let's roll initiative. The scout is a tiefling, and his moon bounder will be on the same turn order as him. All right, there we go. All right, I think I have everyone moving in descending order. Bodhi, you get the hop on him. Go ahead.
Ooh, okay.
You get the hop on them.
Shut up. All right, let's see how far away we are. Okay. My speed is exactly 40 feet. And yeah, so we're just going to hop our way over to the first one. My movement is 40 feet, so we can get over there. And then we're just gonna start, we're gonna start smacking.
Let's do it. All right, smacking the moonbounder.
All right. And I'm
That's
gonna
also a
attack
good
with my
band name.
quarterstaff.
Anyway, all right, quarterstaff.
More
Got
bounder?
it.
More about
More bounder.
There we go. Oh,
Ooh,
Oh,
crit
critical fail as you move to
Love
swing
that
at
for
it.
me.
It turns and
Okay.
grasps your staff between its tusks, causing no damage to the beast. Anything else from Bodhi? Do you have a bonus action or anything, or moving on?
I think I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, more bounder makes a lot more sense. Bogmar!
all right, Bogmar. He comes right here and uses his very long arms to slice.
All right.
So let
Yes,
me
with
do
reach.
that. Get the reach. Yes, and I get the sneak attack. Yes. Also?
If you had hit, unfortunately, it is unable to break the the bladed hide of the bristled
Yeah.
moorbounder.
Have a
Offhand attack as your bonus action. That does hit.
Can I get sneak attack on my offhand? Probably not.
You can.
Oh.
It's the next melee attack that hits, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's once per round.
Yep. All right, so I see a total of 10 damage to this beast. The first one it manages to deflect. The second one cuts it underneath its hide armor. There we go. Well done. Anything else?
No.
Delane, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna get up here on this ledge.
Okay. We're going to say that's about 10 feet up.
That's fine. And I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay. 3 targets, is that correct?
Yes. I'm gonna cast Bless on Bodhi, Bogmar, And mm, just in case, I'm going to cast it on the tiefling.
That works for me. They are all blessed. Hashtag.
Hashtag bless.
All right. Well done. Anything else?
No.
All right. We're moving to the bristled moon moorbounder. God damn it. We're going to say, being struck by Bogmar, it's going to leap up onto this rock right here and attack Bogmar. And he has multi-attack, one with its blades and one with its claws. So the blades are, I think they're on its elbows or something like that, but it is counted as a melee attack. So here comes the blades first. I got a 14. Does that hit Bogmar or no?
No, it does not.
You don't sound too sure. Okay, yeah. Okay, no, it does not. All right, good. Here comes the claw. No, I don't want it to. 18. That probably hits.
That does hit, yes.
Does Bless have any bonuses to AC at all or no?
No, it's saving throws and.
Oh, I see it. I see that thing. Yeah, yeah. No difficult terrain. I'm going to say it's bounding on a moor there, Bearwald. So no difficult terrain. Go ahead and take the 13 slashing damage.
Oh my god. Guys, I don't want to be hit like that again. Oh, and how did I move myself? Hold on. Alright.
Something's amiss. 1 second.
Yeah, my roll 20 like spazzed out. I'm refreshing it right now.
Okay,
but-
cool. Yeah, no worries. I meant with the creature I create or the thing I programmed here. Oh, no, that's a very weird edge case. Okay, it has a weird ability that I'm like, why would that ever come into play? I see now why. Okay, so that is the end of its turn. It has done 2 attacks. Seph, you are next.
All
I'm gonna
right.
take my thing, which allows me to move away without incurring opportunity attacks when another creature gets all up on me.
Perfect.
And,
Yeah,
so
go ahead
that
and do
is-
that. That's a reaction, right?
that is it's my skirmisher thing.
Bearwald's like, you got hit so hard, you got slapped back.
Yeah.
All right.
Except not really.
But not really. All right, so that is its turn. Seph is up if you are all finished there, Bogmar.
I'll move.
Let me turn off my ruler and actually move. I'm going to scooch up.
Okay.
And once I have scooched, I'm going to look at this guy, the moorbounder closest to me, and toll the dead.
Wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic. It is.
It'll be D12.
Yep, it'd be
'cause he's
D12 because
damaged.
I'm in. Yep, very good. So I'm making my wisdom saving throw. Here he goes. I rolled a 20, so he is unaffected, unfortunately.
Can I chronal shift because it also counts on a creature?
As a reaction, you or creature attack roll ability. Yep, saving throw. I can re-roll it. The target must use the result of the second roll. That works. Here I go. 18. Ooh, still passes.
Oh, ooh, why are you so wise, moorbounder?
I see your tricks.
That's my turn, I guess.
All right, that works. Bristled moorbounder, gosh darn it, is going to move over here. He's going to attack the scout, but his loyal steed will take the brunt of it. So he's going to be attacking the tame bounder. First, the blades.
The less bounder.
The less bounder. 9 misses as he dodges out of the way. Claws come down for the second attack. 10 also misses as it is trying to retreat away from this feral beast. Thorn, you are up.
Cool. I come flying in and rage.
Okay.
And smack it with my axe.
Alrighty. That is going to be a 16. That will hit the creature.
Hooray!
Les Bounders is not a bad party name. All right, that's going to be a total of 6 damage, including the rage. And you have a second attack, is that correct?
I don't, because I got rid of my thing for a shield.
Oh, right. All right, cool. Then I'm going to move on unless you have anything else.
Oh, wait, shit.
Okay.
Wild Magic Surge.
Oh, yeah. You have that ability thing there. If you can just pop that in the chat and then roll a d8. Or the opposite is fine.
I was already rolling a d8. Call me tits.
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. Nicely done. All right, so you still have movement, I think, and we can add some plants to it, but that's up to you.
I don't. That was 35 feet.
Okay, so yeah, just remember that you be flowery, and we'll see what happens when you move.
Was it 15 feet? I'll give myself an aura.
It's not an. It's within 15 feet. Oh, is that how it works? The ground within. Okay, so it doesn't. It's not like you're leaving a trail. I see.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah. If you can leave an aura, that would be awesome. If it's not set up for that, I'll do that for you. Gonna move on to the scout. We're gonna do the following. We're gonna have his Moorbounder attack back. He only has claws. He does not have. He doesn't have the spikes. So 14, unfortunately, will miss. He's gonna run away, and you actually see him leap 20 feet in the air and land over here. 20 feet high, it just bounces. The bristled Moorbounder will get an opportunity attack. He's going to use claws. And he will hit. That's going to be 16 damage to the escaping Moorbounder. Boom. Bodhi, we're back to you at round 2.
All right. Yeah, we're just going to go for the porky cat that is in front of me. And we're going to do...
Run away!
Where she go? Okay. Yeah. We're gonna do one hand with the quarterstaff. Did we do any better? Oh, hell yeah!
Hell yeah, you did better.
Okay. That shouldn't have rolled twice.
Okay, what's 10? I'll just do 10.
I don't know why I didn't roll.
They were both the same.
Okay. Yeah.
Boom.
And then we're gonna spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Do it. Nice.
So proud.
I just imagine this Honda staff. Like, that's going to be a 16 will hit. It's going to be 7 bludgeoning damage to it.
Points.
Nice.
So we're gonna try it again.
Okay. 14, unfortunately, will miss. Oh, yeah. A D4 to attacks?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, do it. Anything you roll will hit, because he has an armor class of 15. Boom.
Okay.
6 more damage to it. Oh, you're beating the crap out of this cat.
And that is it.
That's good. Now, I'm not... forgive me if I'm overstepping here, but I imagine when Bodhi does his Fury of Blows, he's using his big-ass feet like a rabbit does.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
That's how he does most of his combat. He kind of fights like a kangaroo.
That's kind of terrifying.
I love it.
Hit with a quarterstaff, plant the staff, and then use it to like...
Yeah, like Chun-Li. All right, cool. So at this point, Bogmar, you are up if Bodhi is El Finito.
Bodhi is El Finito.
All right.
Bogmar is moving over again and will attack. Hopefully.
All right, we got a 19 to hit, absolutely. 6 and then sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yes.
So 9 total.
Yes. And then I will attack one more time.
18 will hit. Oh, can you do it?
Oh
no. Oh, the chat can see exactly how many hit points he has. It's a ridiculous amount. It's like right outside the button. Right there, right? All right. Anything else, Bogmar?
And then Bogmar uses the... Nope, Bogmar will stay right here
Okay.
to protect Squishy Wizard.
That sounds great. Delane, you are up.
Okay. All right. I am going to spend a sorcery point to twin guiding bolt at level 1.
Nice.
Me
All
being
right.
proud of you now?
Everybody's friends. I have to make saving throws, right? Or is it an attack roll?
No, this is a spell attack.
A
Okay.
ranged spell attack.
All right.
Let me just spend the sorcery point. Guiding bolt.
Critical hit.
Nice. Oh,
Um,
hell yeah.
So do you do the same to each one? Is that how twin works? Or do you have to
I
roll a
think I have
separate
I
attack?
have to roll it twice, Robbie.
No, twin's the same spell.
Mhm.
You don't make separate attack rolls.
Okay, so they're just you critted both.
That's how I played SO. So
Let's just do it for now. That sounds awesome.
Do the damage, please. This was at level 1.
So it'll be 8d6. Jesus, boom.
Wow.
Okay, so that is math me. That is what 29.
2 streaks of like lightning-looking shit come out of my ore, just coming down on both of them.
So, Bodhi, you see the creature in front of you just completely electrocuted and actually fries in place and falls to the ground in a heap. The other one takes so much damage at one point it's still smoking. Oh my god. Oh.
The next attack against it has advantage.
Oh, right. Guiding bolt. All right, cool. So it is also glowing. It's very obvious where this creature has been hit. So, does that end your turn, Delane?
Yeah. Also, I'm going to use my like little bonus action thing to give myself like the 10 feet of flight to kind of like just come down.
Okay.
And I will kind of come over here with the rest of my party.
That works. So, Seth, you are up next. The Moorbounder in front of you, heavily injured, and you have advantage if you attack it.
I am going to attack it. I am going to ice knife it.
15 is its armor class. You hit.
Sweet. And
Just roll just in case you get that 20.
Oh, yeah, because you have advantage.
yeah,
That's right.
true. Again.
No, but you do hit.
So we're doing 1d10 piercing damage.
Boom! 10 damage. Oh my god.
And then it needs to succeed on a dex saving throw.
The target, and yep, that's it. Boom. I thought it was just, okay, here he goes. He is pretty dexterous, though.
Okay.
17.
I think that succeeds.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
All right. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
All right. Seeing that he is vastly outnumbered, as you guys rushed into the rescue of this one character, the bristled Moorbounder bounds away, tail between its legs, running away. So we're going to say that it runs back into the wild, and you can go talk to the tiefling as the Moorbounder, who is injured. He's sort of tending to its wounds. So well done.
Let's kind of come over, like, everything okay here? What happened?
All
Are you
right.
feeling all right?
He says, "Oh, I'm glad you guys came here when you did. Those Moorbounders, they surrounded us. I thought we were goners. Oh, well, where are my manders? My name's Justice," he says, extending his hand.
What?
I am so out of the fandom, I have no idea who this guy is. So let's continue. Do you guys know the name of his Moorbounder?
Is this just an actual coincidence?
He is a tiefling scout named Justice.
A tiefling. Okay.
Oh, a tiefling. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
I
didn't
got
know if there
really
was a
confused.
critical role thing there.
No,
There
No.
might be. I can't.
I thought it was based on Steven's character from my
Oh, your
Candlekeep.
one shot.
Candle
Oh,
Keeps. Yeah.
that would be
That,
fucked up.
or no, not one shot. Yeah, that's right.
Crazy.
That's right. It's just an NPC from the module. Thank you, Bearwald. See, I don't know things. So Bearwald did a really good job of guessing everybody's classes based on just context clues: Tempest Sorcerer, Wild Magic Barbarian, Chronology Wizard, Scout Rogue, and not sure about Bodhi.
I'm a mystery.
A mystery. All right, cool. So,
Punch, punch.
yes. Anyway, he says, I'm a scout for a caravan that's heading towards the Emerald stop.
Oh. All right. Well, you need any help getting there? That's kind of where we're going.
I was like, well, I mean, my steed is quite injured. I don't know if you can spare any healing.
Is it the middle of the day?
Yes, I
or-
can.
It is
What
the middle of the day.
I will.
You could walk it off, you know.
I will say a nice word to it
All right.
and heal it with that word.
Hogmar says, "Suck it up, kitty."
Bogmar will be walking it off. Moorbounder should be walking it off.
How much does that? Oh,
Thorn's
here
like,
it
hey,
goes.
put it out of misery.
4. All right. Now, I'm not going to worry about mechanics here. I'm going to say that you cast this, you see the flesh begin to knit itself back, and the Moorbounder sits up, and then he kind of like shakes, and then looks over to you, Delane, and tries to lick you in appreciation.
Okay. All right.
Not Justice, the Moorbounder.
That's fine. That's a good, terrifying animal.
Is Justice okay? Do they need to be healed?
Justice was never hurt, so he's a-okay.
Okay,
His
cool.
noble steed took the. He's like, oh, well, thank you, dear friend. Looks like Rice Pudding there likes you.
Rice pudding?
Yeah, this is my noble steed. We've been through thick and thin together.
Can we
Thick and
pet
thin
rice pudding?
Oh, he'd love it. He gets a good scratch right behind the ears there, like right there.
We each take an ear.
He does, even though he's a cat, he does the foot thing. He says, now, if you guys are also heading to the stop, you mentioned, if you find me there, I might have something for you to repay your kindness.
Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
We do enjoy compensation.
Yes. Well, I'll mention to my associates of what you've done for me and Rasputin here, and yeah, come find me at the Emerald Loop, and we'll see what we got for you.
Absolutely come and find you in rice pudding.
All right. He gets on his Moorbounder and boingy boingy bounds away. These things can jump so far, like it's ridiculous. Pretty awesome. All right. So with that,
Bouncy beast.
the day continues ahead. Is there anyone who feels chancy and wants to roll the d8?
I'll do it. Oh, you first.
Okay.
All right, we got a 5.
Oh no.
Okay. It is beginning to get late in the evening. You see the moons begin to rise up again. And just when you're thinking of setting up camp, you hear a terrible shriek. And you see this shadowy figure illuminated by the setting sun. It seems to have almost like a bat-like appearance, but it seems like it's semi-transparent, almost like it's made out of shadow. And it's flying around these large beasts. This is off in the distance. They appear to be mammoths. There are 3 of them, and this large creature seems to be hunting them, flying from above.
Nature. I said that's nature.
Uh-huh.
No, guys, that one seems to be nature. There's no people that we can see around the mammoths.
Does not appear to be it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get between a giant flying shadow and whatever it's going to make its dinner.
I think that's the circle of life.
Make sure we make our camp and light any sort of fire under some sort of cover, like maybe if the cliff face kind of ducks in a little bit or whatever, just to stay out of the range of view of that guy.
All right.
Bogmar is pretty distinguishable from a mammoth, right? We're not in danger of accidental hunting.
And very large.
I'm more concerned about the rabbit folk and the tiny fairy. They get carried away easily.
I'm not ever concerned about tiny
Trust
fairy,
me,
I tell you
we'll
that.
be fine.
I'm fine.
All right. So letting
I have been carried
nature
off by an eagle or two in my day, but I'll be fine.
letting nature run its course, you try and set up camp, and the night goes by without any trouble except for this horrendous shriek of this creature. And when it shrieks, it seems to reverberate through the landscape. You see the mammoths at one point seem to tear it out of the sky with its large tusks when it immediately vanishes, only to reappear behind the creature, raking it with some horrific claws as it seems to sort of bamf from side to side. One of the mammoths falls down, unable to continue, and as the beast begins to feast on it, the other two mammoths move away.
Terrible.
Long rest!
Hey, all right.
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
Bogmar is healed.
Don't forget to get your spell slots back.
Yes.
Yes.
So we've been sort of flashing into the exciting moments of your travels. It looks like probably within the day you should be able to reach the Emerald Loop stop this next traveling day.
Sweet.
So who feels like they want to roll that D8?
I got it.
All right, Seth, let's see what you get. All right. Off to the side of the road, you see an overturned wagon. Whatever beast was pulling it is nowhere to be found. Lying beneath the wagon, you see 3 bodies. They are not moving.
Yeah,
Check them
this
out.
could be a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Bogmar immediately goes on very high alert and
Okay.
is looking around.
Let me
Somebody want to
have... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
throw a rock at him, see if
I
it
will.
moves.
Let me do it.
Okay.
Do it.
All right, can I have Bogmar make a perception, Delane make an investigation?
And I chuck a rock.
Okay.
Not so great.
Ooh.
Pretty bad.
All right. I'm going to say the following happens. Delane, you're looking at them. They're 3. They're dressed like merchants. 2 of them are drow, and one of them's an orc. Besides that, you can't really make out anything without actually touching them. They are obviously dead. And that is confirmed when this rock hits one.
Unfortunate.
Bogmar, you don't see... let me see here. Does it say? No. You don't see any tracks. It looks like this wagon crashed, but you don't see any, like, signs of a conflict. Like, it doesn't look like they were hit by raiders or anything like that.
Maybe the bat ate it.
Well, there.
Does it have? I mean, do they have chunks missing out of them?
I mean, their thing that was pulling the wagon.
Oh, yeah.
But then they died. What got them?
They have no visible external injuries.
So what I'm getting this is that Thorn's like, hey, where did this beast go? And then Bodhi's like, what do their injuries look like? Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right, survival Thorn and medicine Bodhi, please.
Oh, was this a mammoth pulled wagon? Did the mammoths come from here? No.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They don't have wagons in the Feywild. So you're not sure how this moved at all.
We don't have dead
This is
bodies
why I
in the
refuse to
Feywild
be
either.
guys. Fuck themselves.
Can we upright the cart?
Bearwald, you got him another inspiration. All right, don't forget, you got to say you're going to use it for it. So now you have 2. Say that again, Delane. You want to do what to the cart?
Just upright it and try to
Oh, sorry. It's actually like a covered wagon. It's pretty big.
Um,
I'm pretty strong.
Yeah, if you work together, you could all probably. It fell into a ditch, so if you work all together and lift it up, you could. Yeah, that it definitely like veered off course.
Are they laid side by side, or do they look like they fell around dead other ways?
It just looks like during this. I'm trying to figure in my mind how this makes sense, but it seems like during this crash, when they veered off the road for some reason, the wagon fell on all three of them.
Okay, so yeah, maybe try to get this wagon off the bodies.
Bearwald. So we have a slightly different system when it comes to inspiration. These are going to be a party resource that any of the players can choose to use. They just have to make sure they say it before they make the roll. So that's how we're doing it. Say that again, Delane. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I think that we should try to get this wagon off of the bodies.
That works for me.
So we can get a better look at the bodies.
So that's going to be a group strength check.
Okay.
Right.
Come on.
Oh, not
right.
save. Not save.
My bad.
Oh, no, you had it, Seth.
Oh.
Delane had a save by accident.
Oh, it's the same number.
Same number? We'll just leave it then. That's fine.
Yeah,
right.
I don't have any proficiencies.
All right, so as you begin to lift this wagon off, it takes a little bit of effort and a couple of close calls when you're like, oh, is it going to fall on us? But eventually you manage to get it back onto the road off of the bodies. It looks damaged enough that it will not be functional again. The bodies, now that you look at them, your eyes are immediately brought to the orc, and around his neck is a key on a rope. Now, at the same moment, Bogmar, looking at the wagon, you see what appears to be lights inside it that weren't there before. They're moving.
There's glowing and moving inside of the car, though.
Can I quickly grab the key off the orc's neck?
You do it.
Okay.
Try to get back.
Say that again, Delaney. You're trying to do what?
Oh, back up.
Okay, you back up. Looking at the wagon, it is a covered wagon, and I'm kind of thinking like, what is it? Oregon Trail, like one of those kind of covered wagons. And so it has like this canvas top, and we're going to say it's, it's overcast today. So you can see this light sort of shining through the canvas, and it's moving around almost like if someone had a lantern and it was kind of like looking around with it. Seems to be like that kind of deal. Then behind it, you see two more of these lights. So there's three of these sort of juggling around the inside of this wagon, covered wagon. It's full of dysentery.
3 lights.
Would I recognize what they may be, or is there just no way?
Yeah,
Not
Would
without seeing what's causing the lights.
Okay,
You're just seeing the effect of the lights.
got it.
I'll pop around to the back of the covered wagon. Is it like is it like drawn curtains there?
Yes, so there's no like you could easily get into this wagon, but you can't see into the wagon itself. There are there's like a flap.
Thaumaturgy the flap.
All right, that works.
So,
All right. As soon as you do, you see these three balls of energy that are floating of their own accord. They kind of like move towards the flap, like the exit of the wagon, and then sort of move their way back. Looking behind them, you see there appears to be a lockbox.
I growl at them.
They don't respond.
there's a lockbox in the cart, and these 3 lights are surrounding it.
Correct.
It looks like whatever that is locked up in there is being guarded by these things. I don't know what they are, but
They're not trying to attack us or anything because we're not in the cart.
They have not left the cart.
Okay.
would I be familiar with what these creatures are?
History or Arcana, your choice.
History or Arcana? Not nature?
No.
Well, this is dumb. Let's see. Yeah.
Can I check?
Sure.
There you go.
What is your total? I can't see it. I don't have that open right now.
17.
17.
Right. These appear to be will-o-wisps.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And you know these to be, they look like they would be fae, but they're actually undead spirits that appear as balls of light, and they haunt places.
Hmm. Wagon haunted.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you.
Darius Rucker's wagon is haunted.
Send tweet.
What would you like to do?
Oh. I'm curious about this box, but I don't want to be will-o-wisped.
I do want to open the box very badly.
What's in the box?
What's
I'll
in the
attack the will-o-wisp.
box?
What did you say there, Ryan?
I said I'll attack the will-o-wisp.
Okay. Are you
Alright.
doing it?
I mean, if they want to know what's in the box,
All right. That works for
Sure.
me. That works for
you
me.
still don't have to hit things.
Give me 1 second. Oops. There we go. And bringing you back. It's like you haven't moved at all. There are 3 will-o-wisps here.
Very smooth road.
Yeah, I don't have a battle map for wagon, so this is what we're doing. All right, guys, initiative as you're studying these things, and all of a sudden you hear Thorn go, kill it!
The plants and bless are gone.
Yep.
Oop.
Yes, this is a different day, even though the landscape hasn't changed. All right.
I hate roll 20s dice. Fucking hate them.
I'm sorry. All right, what do we got? We got everybody in here going in descending order. No, don't have everyone yet. We do? We do. Descending order. Boom. Will-o-wisps go first. All right, let's see here.
I mean, I guess it would have been more like this. I would have gone in first.
Appreciate you. Thanks to 757 Nerdette. Wrangle them wildlings, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, that's again very okay. I will. It is the one there. Yeah, this one's going to move in front, move here, and attack Thorn.
Cool.
It attempts to shock you. It rolls a 14.
It does not.
All right, you managed to bat it away with your frying pan shield. The next will-o-wisp, this one, uses its magic to turn invisible.
Boy.
And now it's Bodhi. Oh, it's going to move. I'm not sure how that would work. I'm going to make it, you can't see it. 30? 50. Okay, cool. Got it. Bodhi, you're up.
Well, I know how will-o-wisps work, but Bodhi doesn't, so he's gonna try to punch it.
Okay. Which one? Okay, yeah, which one?
Oh, just one though. I'm closest to. When I gotta move. So we'll go. Yeah, we're gonna go down here. Right there.
Okay.
Alright. So we're just gonna try to take one-handed quarterstaff to it.
A 10, unfortunately, will not hit this very small, hard-to-hit spirit.
Okay. I I guess he wouldn't be able to tell that it didn't really do anything if he didn't hit it in the first
Did
place.
nothing hit it? No.
Okay.
Swoop and a miss.
All right. But what we are gonna do is we felt kind of bad about missing again, and we want to try to impress our new friends. So we're gonna spend a key point, and we're gonna hand to harm this will-o-wisp.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Cool
I'm
shit.
gonna kick it and give it necrotic damage.
Let's do it.
So his foot starts glowing red, and he like kind of backs up, and then just like rabbit punches with his foot.
There you go, Bearwald. Way of Mercy. He got it. Wait.
Roundhouse of Sadness does 3 necrotic.
Does it just
if
automatically
that-
hit? Or do you have to...
I think so. Let me pull it up.
Roundhouse of Sadness. That's the best thing I've heard today.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. I
Okay.
have to do that first. I have to do an unarmed strike first.
Okay.
And then,
then it-
I hit the...
Does that do in
Yeah.
addition to the unarmed strike damage? Or instead of? In addition
so.
to. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Unarmed strike.
I don't know.
Plus the
All right, so I actually don't think I can do it then. Because... Can you spend 2 key points?
I think you can spend as many
I've
key
never
points
played
as
a
you
monk
want.
before. So
Furry.
can I do Furry of
You know, it's Furry of Blows now.
Could I do Furry of Blows and then do Hand of Harm on top of that?
I think it's like if you use an unarmed strike, you can spend a key point to add that additional D8 of either harmful or helpful.
But could they do a key point for Fury of Blows and then empower it with
Yeah.
Roundhouse of
I think
Sadness?
it's like stunning strike. Anytime you hit something, you can put it in there.
So the
Double
answer is
check
yes.
Okay.
That's my understanding of it.
Let's do it. So make an attack roll with
Okay.
your
hit a
Fury of
creature with an
Blows.
unarmed strike, spend 1 key point. So you can spend a key point to get 2 unarmed strikes, and if
Yeah.
you hit
Yeah, and then
another key point each time,
Yeah,
it's a little hard at level.
Bearwald said the exact same thing, so totally in agreement there.
yeah.
So that's going to be a 17 will hit, and then go ahead and do
so it'd be 8 bludgeoning, and then
and
it's
then
gonna be
and then the sadness.
yeah. And then right now it's only 1d4 plus your martial dice.
Okay.
So it's not a lot, but
It's better than yeah.
okay. And then,
So am I reading this right as 8, 9, 10, 11, or?
yeah, so it's 8 bludgeoning and 3 necrotic.
All right, as you hit this creature, you feel like all the hairs on your foot stand on end as you feel a sort of electric shock. It doesn't do any damage to you. However, you notice that when you hit it, even with your necrotic energy, it seems like it doesn't do as much damage as you were expecting.
Okay. And we'll just do it one more time.
It is hurting it. Yeah.
Okay.
17 will hit for 6. Are you going to spend another key point to do more sadness? Or do you not have... You've used 2 so far.
Yeah, I have 4.
Okay.
I think we're gonna chill.
Okay, cool. So
Just in
6
cases.
damage to it again as you kick it. It's barely corporeal, so it's like kicking through like gelatin as your foot goes through it. It's
Yeah.
doing damage, just less than you'd like. Oops, I
Okay,
did
cool.
that wrong. Hold on. Let me undo that. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay, so hold on. What was he at? So let me start again. So you did that much first. Sorry, chat. I don't know how to math. So let's try that again. It's going to be this much, so it's this much. Boom. Did it. All right. And this guy's still up here. That was an accident. Anything else from Bodhi?
No, that is it.
Delane is up.
All right.
You do notice that there are 2 orbs when there used to be 3. So you do know one of them has vanished.
Vanished. Yeah.
Oh, yes, I apologize. Thank you. I'm running too many things at once. Here's the battle. Welcome. Appreciate you. I'm seeing a lot of things. I always forget what the audience can see. So I really appreciate the feedback on there because I have windows galore.
Totally fair. Don't you have like 8 monitors?
3 monitors and 12 windows.
All right, I will. Can I run over to this area here?
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay, cool.
If you go that way, though, there will be an op attack from this will-o-wisp, unless you have another way to
Oh,
get.
there will be.
Yeah.
I was gonna go I was gonna cut along the ledge here.
Just for sake of adjacency, you would be adjacent to it at one point.
Oh, okay. Well then,
If that
no.
changes your mind, you don't have to go. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I think it was here, right? Yeah.
Now you could go here as long as you stay adjacent to it. When you get on the other side, I won't op attack you, but that's up to you.
Nah, I'm gonna double my guiding bolt again.
Okay. So it's one attack, and it'll hit both. Well, it'll attack both.
They're glowing balls of light, right?
They are. They are very small glowing balls of light.
Okay. This is. I'm gonna spend 1 key point to twin.
Okay.
Key point?
One sorcery point.
Points to twin?
Buddy.
Fury of spells.
I used to, yes, flurry of spells. Sorry, one
Elna
sorcery.
Haddonfield, great to see you. Thank you so much for the inspiration. It's good to see you.
Thank you. And for the art.
The art, you should see our little, we put your art in our little windows so you can see who's controlling which character. It's very exciting. Thank you.
Ooh.
Here.
You are currently at 3 inspiration.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I need to.
Oh, I was on the other side.
Robbie, can I do sorcery points? Can I do both of my sorcery points? Can I spend 2 sorcery points to do 2 different things, 2 different effects?
You cannot, you can't do more than one.
One effect.
I don't
One
think you
at
can
a
do,
time.
on the
Yeah.
same
You
spell.
can't stack them. Yeah.
Darn it!
It'd be hella stupid if you could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that a lot. All right, that's fine. I will twin my guiding bolt.
Okay. That works. Here it comes.
Boom. This will be for the one next to Bodhi.
I thought we said it's one attack for both, or is that not the case?
Well, I looked into the chat. You thumbs upped it.
No, I looked it up. So for range spell attacks, it's separate rules, separate damage.
Okay.
For save attacks, it's same damage.
I see. Okay, fair enough. That works.
Yeah.
So that crit, we're going to keep that because that was awesome. So anyway, you got a 15, and which one did you want to hit? The wounded one to the south or the unhurt one to the west? South.
Yeah, I guess they're both. No, yeah, the one next to Bodhi. This one.
Okay.
South.
All right.
And
that is
it's going to be
14 radiant damage. Let me take a look at its weird self. You're going to be a ball of light and not be resistant to... It takes it all. Oh, 14 is the exact number of hit points it has! It bursts like a firecracker!
Serious?
Oh my
Did you
god!
just kill the enemy in front of me again? Are you gonna button me? Is this a fucking game?
We're gonna, oh no, it's gonna be Bodhi range soon. It's gonna be Bodhi range, is what we're gonna call it.
God.
17 does hit.
No, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do the damage portion.
That's gonna be 9 radiant damage, of which this ball of light takes it all. It's immune to like basically everything except for its own self. That's fair, actually.
Technically a ghost, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, it's an undead. Doesn't like the radiant. Okay, now I see what you're saying. At least it's better than chill touch. So yeah, so you do the damage to it. Is there anything else you would like to do? As this one is now guided, or like this ball of light is now glowing. Is that right?
It is.
Okay.
It's glowing. It's an additional glowing ball of light.
I'm gonna say it's like a disco ball now, so it's easier to hit. Okay.
Neat.
So anything else from Delane? Movement or anything?
No.
All right, Bogmar, you're up.
Bogmar is going to take a step forward and slice this thing.
Different color. All right, cool. Here, I'll give it a different color. There, now it's a different color there, Bearwall. Just this flashing. All right, here goes the cleaver. That is a critical fail. You're trying to
Oh, no.
cut light with a cleaver. Didn't work.
Is that advantage?
Oh, you have advantage.
Oh.
That's right. Good
Oh,
call.
yeah.
Maybe this didn't happen.
Yes.
Do you want me to just do one more straight one or click advantage?
Just do a straight one.
Okay.
That will hit. Yep. Go ahead and
Nice.
do the damage.
Bogmar casts food prep.
All right. It does seem
I
to.
get sneakies.
Yep, sneak attack, which it takes the full amount. All right, and then you still have your spatula or whatever.
I got my offhand, yes.
That hits.
And I did 10. And I did that.
All
too.
right, that works. It's in button range.
Ugh.
All right.
That's it.
And, okay. It is now the Will-O-Wisp's turn. Thorn, I think it's still going to attack you. I think it's
That's fine.
Yeah. So we're going to go with
We've had 2 fights so far, and the barbarian has not been able to attack once.
shock. Not that what you said. The attack is called shock. I missed you. I believe. Yes. What a crappy ability. Okay, so his turn is actually I'm going to move here. It is now Seph's turn.
Zeph is going to mind spike the ghost.
Okay.
Bro.
If it hits.
13
Or, sorry.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay. How is it susceptible to psychic? Okay, here, whatever. Here we go. That's going to be a wisdom save. Here he goes.
It's just a little ghosty.
A little ghost. He fails. So that's going to be 13 psychic damage. That causes the the flowing ball of energy to think about its poor life choices and explode. Well done.
That's a mood.
Turn into a disco ball. All right. Let's see here. Seph, does that end your turn?
That does end my turn.
The remnants of the mind can't handle the psychic damage. I like it. All right. Thorn, roll a perception check.
Okay, never mind.
You hit it so hard it briefly became self-aware.
All right. You have no idea where the other Will-O-Wisp is. It is its turn. It's attacking Seph, becoming visible.
Oh,
Oh boy.
So I'm going to attack you with advantage.
okay.
So I have magic awareness. Would they be considered magical?
You'd have to put the ability in the chat because I'm not familiar with it.
They're not fey. They're just
They're not fey. They're undead. Yes. Presence of concentrated magic. No, it's its own thing. It's not like a spell effect or anything like that. So that would not affect. That would not trigger that ability. I'm gonna go here with advantage. Here it comes. Boom on Seph. The high roll was a 14.
Let's see
I
here.
think your armor class is 12 because you
It
didn't
is.
say you had
Squishy
mage
baby.
armor on. Okay, so
Can I cast shield?
is
as
it
a
a react?
reaction?
Is it a reaction?
It is.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plus
yeah,
five.
you can +5. So yeah, I missed you. Well done. Good use of
Yay.
shield. Which you take it
Very
at
nice.
+5. How long does it last? One round. Okay.
Cool.
So until it is your turn again, it'll be up.
Sweet.
Bodhi, you see this wisp appear behind Seph and just in the nick of time holds up this force field in front of her and takes no damage, but it's still being attacked.
Not salty at all.
You hit it so hard it
Um,
briefly became self-aware. That's fantastic. Okay,
All
moving
right. We are going to hop our way around and come up right beside Seth.
Okay.
And we're going to start kicking. We're going to do first attack, quarterstaff.
18
Hello?
absolutely hits. Oh, wait, I lied.
And-
I'm sorry, its AC is 19.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Really?
I'm right there with you. I don't understand this enemy at all, but it's
Like,
so
is it-
tiny.
Like technically, and also your fists go through it.
Yeah.
Like,
So
okay.
unfortunately, I apologize, I misspoke. The 18 misses.
Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go like, ooh, man, really want to hit it. Another key point.
Okay.
Flurry of blows.
That's so great.
No.
No.
Ugh. Boo.
You have another one, right? Or is that not how? Yes.
One more time? Yeah, one more.
Sorry.
Un más. Ooh, that is even worse.
This one's angry.
Yeah. We're shadowboxing with ourselves right now. And that is my turn.
All right, Delane, you're up.
To see this thing pop out of nowhere and Bodhi struggling with it, I'm going to.
Yeah, Bearwald, it went invisible. Then tried to sneak attack Seth, but shield came up.
I'm gonna cast Bless at 2nd level.
Okay.
So that's gonna be all of my companions.
You can do because you can do 4 with the leveled up. Got it.
Level 2. And since I cast a level 1 or higher spell, I am going to fly 10 feet up to the top of this ledge.
All right. That's so cool.
Give myself
Sorry,
a-
Bogmar, I'm giving you like too many like no smoking symbols. Let me just put it in. There we go.
Yeah, it's my storm sorcery thing.
That's so cool.
It does. I can move up. I can fly 10 feet without provoking opportunity attack. So I just went straight up.
Okay.
Oh, does the bacon symbol mean I'm blessed?
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Yes.
Bacon.
Okay.
You're vacant.
All right.
All right. Well done, Delane. Anything else?
No.
Bogmar, you're up, and I believe you get a D4 still 2 attack rolls. Is that how that works?
Yes. So so technically, I guess I'm 5 feet away from it. I could attack it, yes?
I don't know the rules on that, so for now, yes.
Neither. Okay. I'm gonna just put my really long arm through Bodhi and Seth and
Honestly, it'd probably just be on top of me.
Let's say between them.
Yeah.
You know, I just
Gonna
tell you
lean.
to put the other ear down too. And that's fine. Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, here I go. No.
Nope.
Good.
We're gonna try that again.
Okay.
I'm gonna chronal shift.
Okay.
You've already used your reaction.
Never mind. I'm not going to chronal
Oh,
shift.
that's the same round. Good call. Yeah, because the shield is up. Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bogmar. You thought time was repeating itself, but it wasn't. Oh, is that your offhand?
rip.
Offhand.
I do it.
That's your offhand. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And then you add the D4. Yep, that hits. Boom! All right, do the damage.
I'm doing it.
It's a hit, but not as much damage as you would have liked. So it's going to be 7. Boom. Got it.
Thank you. And that's yes.
All right. Seth is up.
Seth is going to toll the dead. Boop.
All right. Wisdom save, or it takes D12 necrotic. Here goes the wisdom save. Oh, that should not have been an advantage. Let me try that again. Shit. Okay. Yep. Do a D12. That's going to be 8 damage. Like before, you're realizing its undead nature makes it slightly resistant to this damage. So it is taking it, but not as much as you would have liked. Anything else?
That is my turn.
All right. Thorn, you're up. And you're mad.
Cool. I'm really mad. Thorn's gonna fly over the wagon.
Yep.
And she is going to rage
Mhm.
and recklessly attack
Cool. Do that advantage.
because she's pissed off.
19 does hit. That is its armor class. Well done.
Cool.
That's going to be 2 rage and 4 slashing. So it's going to be a little less than you wanted, but you are whittling this thing down pretty quickly. Anything else?
Wild magic surge.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Got the chat again. D8.
6. That is the surrounded by multicolored protective lights, giving you +1 bonus to AC while within 10 feet of you. Your allies gain the same bonus. Wowee! Okay, so everybody near Thorn has a +1 to AC.
Nice.
And these things aren't concentration based, right? They're just around.
Just they They happen as long as I'm raging. Once rage drops.
Oh,
they
once
go away.
rage. Okay, got it. Very cool. All right, well, it is its turn, and it's going to attack you with advantage.
Cool.
Is that correct? Because you recklessly attacked.
Mhm.
All right.
So you're like surrounded by good will-o-wisp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh my god. I take it I missed. Bodhi!
Okay. Now that we are blessed, we are going to try again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bless.
Yeah. All right. D4. Let's go.
You got it!
Nice.
No. Wait, what?
The AC is 19. All you need
Yeah.
is this one.
Oh, I thought it was 20. I don't know why. Okay, never mind. We're good. Okay, cool.
That
All
was a
right,
really
10
good.
bludgeoning. And we are going to use our last key point for another Flurry of Blows.
Alma Haddonfield, thank you for the cheers. I am currently drinking the nerve endings, the nerve endings from the Vale here in Norfolk. So that one is quite good. Has Eldorado hops in it.
Ooh.
22.
Don't even need to be blessed on that one. All right.
Drinking a molecular mixture of
6.
hydrogen and oxygen.
Plus.
Who made that?
2 hydrogens
Ooh.
to 1 oxygen? Okay.
Yeah, there's no way that's going to hit.
No, that one. That
All right,
one
so we
won't.
got 16 total.
16 total, all of it bludgeoning. But even with resistance, you defeat it. Well done.
I got one.
I just imagine they just burst into little fireworks when you beat these things up. That is true, Bearwall, that after one of them is killed, some of them retreat according to the book. But I wanted to be mean and see what these guys could do, and I don't think they had any trouble, so we're going to move on. Well done.
Spicy.
You defeated all 3 of the will-o-wisps, leaving the chest inside the wagon open to you.
Okay.
Not open to you. It is closed, but available to you.
Does someone want to check for traps?
Or traps, yes.
Okay,
yes.
this one will be an investigation.
I don't know why.
Because you're investigating the thing. The perception one is like if you notice something strange as you're walking around.
My god. I'm so bad at this part, though.
Seems fine.
Yeah. It seems okay, guys. I think it's fine.
All right. Well, all right. I just let me scooch in here, and I unlock the box.
That works.
It's a ballista.
Inside, you see 50 gold pieces, 50, that apparently were the sales that the merchants made, as well as a strange potion. It has a sort of yellow tint to it, and floating inside of it is a sliver of what looks like a large fingernail.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can I lick it?
Ooh.
do I know what that is?
I turn around and I look at Seth and Delane, and I was like, "Y'all know any finger potions?"
Finger potion.
I know a couple, but I don't know. Do
Yes,
I know
yes,
this one?
that's right, Bearwald. You're right. Let's roll an Arcana check.
There you go.
All right. As soon as you see the sliver inside it, you instantly know that this is a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh,
And
those are so much
okay.
fun.
So that is
Cool.
yours, Bodhi. Well done.
Nice.
All right, and I'm going to say, I'm doing this because, correct me if I'm wrong, was it Delane's idea to flip the wagon?
Yes.
Mhm.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Just want to get it off the bodies.
So, as you exit the wagon after claiming the spoils, Delane, you look out and you see the 3 individuals that were under the wagon standing before you, fully whole, and sort of smiling at you. When you look towards where they were lying originally, you see the bodies again. But when you look back at where they were standing at you, sort of smiling, those figures are now gone. You kind of feel an empowerment coursing through your body, and you feel like these souls have been laid to rest. You acquire a charm of heroism. So that gives you, when do you get to use this? Allows you to give yourself. Okay, so what is this charm? I guess it's going to be a physical item. What is this charm? Is it the key? Do you want it to be something else? Could be one of the gold pieces. Maybe it has a strange emblem on it or something. But it has to be a physical object that you kind of feel like this blessing has gone
He's
into.
already on a necklace. I'll just give it to
It works for me.
To Delane once it starts like glowing.
Okay. So you can choose to use this to basically gain the Potion of Heroism ability. So you would gain 10 temporary hit points for an hour, and you'd be under the effects of a bless spell.
Okay. And I'm actually going to give the Potion of Strength to Thorn because I think that's really funny.
Nice.
That's fantastic. All right, all of this sounds great. Let me get us back over here. As night is threatening to fall, you see before you a small copse of trees, and there seems to be an encampment. It appears that you have reached the Emerald Loop caravan stop. Looking through, you do see a group of familiar individuals around a campfire, and they raise their hand in greeting as you approach. So at this point, everybody, we're going to take a little break, and when we return, we'll see where our adventure takes us.
Such good art.
Yeah, I know. I love it. Big fan. All right, guys, we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Welcome
like,
back,
"That's
everybody. And welcome to
what?
Table Hops, where we are playing the Call of the Netherdeep campaign in Critical Role's fantasy land of Xhoras, where the characters have just made it to the Emerald Loop caravan stop. And they see a group of individuals that they've encountered in Jagao and are now seeing around a campfire. They wave you over, and is that where we're... that's where we're starting. Are you guys heading towards it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I go up and I immediately make a little. I sit right next to little Dermot over
All
there.
right. Oh.
Are these the people that we met at the maze? The orc and the
Yes.
Mhm.
goblin?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we adventured with them in the last campaign. After Kate.
Oh, and okay, and last.
What's the orc's
Cool.
name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Yeah.
Yeah. Thorn flies up to Maggie and like perches next to her.
All right. They seem genuinely happy to hear you. Sorry, to see you. And Io looks towards Delane with a smile and a nod and sort of offers you a seat. You see other campers around from various caravans, and you also see Justice, who's playing sort of a game of fetch with Rice Pudding, who acts very much like a dog and not so much like a feline, but it's endearing
Beeline
nonetheless.
towards rice pudding.
All right, that sounds good. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a moment. You also see a pen of what appear to be oxen. These are the beasts of burden that have been pulling these carts. So they look very similar to the one that you encountered on the way up here. Some similar style. The other thing you notice, it's hard not to, is a giant tortoise which appears to have a building on top of it, of which there are a few goblins going around making sure the straps are secured and that everything's laid out right. It's not moving, it's basically just staying in place. Yeah. No, not Rasputin, Rice Pudding. There you go.
Rasputin.
Rasputin.
Bean.
All right. So this happens. They say, how was the road for you?
not too bad. We had a couple of problems pop up.
We exercised some ghosts. That was pretty cool.
Helped that guy over there with his big cat creature.
Yes.
When you mention the ghost, Galsariad says, "Oh, interesting. Tell me more. How were you able to dispel them?"
I just
It's
punched
my
one of them a lot.
Interesting.
I made them think really hard, and it
About all the
exploded.
bad things that they have done in their life.
All right. He seems interested, and he asks Seth. He sort of settles next to you, and he's like, "Oh, what spells did you use, and what components did you use to focus?" And he seems just really nerdy about this, and starts writing down in his spell book. And you see in the margins where the different arcane writings are, there's a whole bunch of random scribbles and sigils, and he just seems to be constantly writing in this thing. Like it looks like an old Mead composition notebook.
I'm so excited about this and nerd out with him and open up my spell book, and he can see my terrible stick figure drawings of wizards going pow with wands next to all the spells. And
Uh-huh.
I'm very excited.
Can I get Bogmar, Thorn, and Delane only, please, to roll perception checks? Well, shit. So let me just see. Okay, so as you are, Seth, as you're discussing this with Galsariad, the rest of you notice Irvin, who's the sort of scrawny human individual. He kind of scowls as Galsariad and Seth are kind of nerding out over their spell books.
So he doesn't like them talking, and he's like been really iffy towards Bogmar.
I would like to turn to my small pal Dermot and say, "Hey, does this Irving guy always have a bee up his butt or what?"
to that, let me just make sure. Let me see how long they've known each other, actually, because I want to make sure I don't. So he says, well, Bogmar, I mean, it's not very polite to judge a book by its cover, you know? I mean, yeah, maybe he's a little guarded, but we've all, you know, had our own troubles, and can I interest you in a wiener? And he kind of holds this little, like...
Always accept cured meats.
Oh.
But the thing is, you know, you've got quite a resting bitch face, right?
Well, I don't want to speak out of turn.
That's all it is. I mean, if he's good guy, then okay, I will take your word.
Oh yeah, he's not bad guy. He's good.
Okay.
But sometimes, you know, sometimes he feels like he doesn't have anything in common with Galsariad, and he seems to get a little flustered at that. So I think he's just a little envious of your friend there, if that makes sense.
All right. That's fine. Well, just, all right. As long as you say he's not bad guy.
Oh, no, he's not a bad guy. Can you roll a history check, please? Just you, Bogmar.
I will, but I will know nothing. Yeah. Nothing.
You seem to be in front of a campfire.
Yeah.
All right. At this point, I'm going to move over to Bodhi and Justice. And he looks to you and he says, "Oh, you guys made it here, all right. Well, here, you know, I found that thing I wanted to give you as thanks. Here, can you play with rice pudding for just a minute?"
Can I play with rice pudding? Hand me whatever it is you're throwing.
Okay. What would he be throwing? Let's say just a big turkey leg, like the big like Renaissance fair turkey leg. It's like, just throw this, but make sure you know, keep it out. He'll snatch it if you're not careful. Maybe takes that.
I'm quick.
Yeah. All right. So I'll be right back. And he runs back over to his caravan and starts digging through some stuff. Roll an animal handling check.
All right. I kind of want to use inspiration because I want rice pudding to be my best friend.
Do it.
Okay, I'm going to. Do we have advantage toggle? Yes, we do.
18 will do it. All right. So as he comes back, he's holding something in a cloth, and he says, "Oh, he seems rather quite like you." As you're describe how you're playing with this panther with giant tusks and huge eyes.
So we have the turkey leg, and instead of throwing it, just as soon as he gets close enough to try and get it out of my hand, I just bunny hop away from him.
Okay. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a keep away. Dangerously, it's literally a panther in a hare, but you seem to have the upper foot. And you know, I imagine you okay, sit, and he sits panting and derp tongue hanging out. You finally give him the reward and turn your attention back to Justice. He says, "Oh, it's quite good. He doesn't get as much exercise as, or at least playtime. He gets plenty of wandering as we're scouting, but it's not always mentally stimulating. I should have him play with rabbits more often." I don't know what he's saying. So he says, "Well, here, I wanted to give you this. I was thinking of selling it at our next stop, but what you've done for me is worth way more." And he holds out a dagger, and it sort of looks to be exceptional craftsmanship. It catches the glint of the two moons above you, and it does seem to be a quite valuable dagger. And he says, "With my thanks."
Well, thank you so much for appreciating our good work for you.
Well, I hope our paths will cross again for sure. And then he goes back to what he was doing. I'm going to say, Thorn, as you're sitting next to or on Maggie, you look around and you see that there are... Roll a perception check, please. Actually, I'm going to give you advantage on this check.
Oh boy.
You are in a clearing next to a campfire. No. Okay. So yes, nothing seems amiss as Maggie looks to you and says, "So, is it just those ghosts that you punched? Ran into anything else?"
We also punched some cats with tusks and like spiny things.
Oh, the bristled ones. Those ones are quite vicious. Good on you.
Yep, we don't have any of those in the Feywild.
The where?
The Feywild, you know, where me and Bodhi are from?
I can't say I'm familiar. I'm from Xhoras.
Neat.
This is probably. I mean, between we maybe get as far as the Vermalock Wildwood, but not too much further south than that.
Well, you should come to the Feywild sometime. You'd probably like it.
I'd love to. Is it far?
It can be.
She looks at you quizzically and she says, "Interesting." So at this point, Ao goes over to Delane and sits next to you and sort of offers her rations.
Yeah, I can share. I'll do that thing. My legs out. I lean back on my arms.
Okay.
Just up at the night sky. How was your trip?
I mean, it was slightly uneventful. We ran into another caravan, and then with the Kreen Dynasty patrolling, it was actually no bother at all. Hey, yours sound much more exciting.
Yeah, this random happenstance probably. We saw this.
I would say 1 in 8 chance. Sorry, go ahead.
This terrible bat creature attacking these giant mammoths. You know what those are?
Wait, did it make a sound?
Yeah, it sounded like a toddler that just fell down and just face planted on some rocks. You know what I mean? You know that cry that comes after the long pause as they gasp for air. It was a terrifying sound. Is what I'm trying to say.
God.
Make it sound back. What does it sound like exactly?
Like
It's okay. It's just the whole internet. Let's hear it.
that's all.
Okay. So the
and then it went live. It was like, "Hey, I'm a bat."
So she looks to you and she says, sort of a cry. My knowledge of these creatures isn't. Would you mind demonstrating this sort of sound for me? It might help me narrow down what it is.
For sure. It's like when you just you're getting down to the bottom of your meal and you've got your knife and your fork and you scrape it along the bottom of the plate. Just like
She's sort of chuckling and you realize she's of course leading you on, but then she looks at you seriously and she says, "It was smart of you not to engage. Those are gloom weavers. They're quite dangerous and they can move faster than you can see."
I think anything that tries to kill an elephant's not something I'm trying to tangle with.
So the meal continues on as you're preparing to rest. There are a few caravans that are offering wares. It'll just be the mundane items. The only thing you can purchase of magical nature are some potions of healing, but I think you're okay on those. Is there anything you'd like to do or ask anybody at this point?
Probably ask Ao where she's from. I don't know if I got that from her last time.
Let's make sure I don't misquote. She's like, I'm born and raised in Jigao. I do the odd job that might take me south here, and this Emerald Loop here has been a regular stop for me. Not originally. My family goes way back to more of the York tribes, but we had to leave.
Yeah, you were telling me of the.
Yeah, I've known Dermot probably the longest out of this group of Jagaloons, but with that we met Maggie, and then Irvin a little bit. He's sort of newer, and then Gilsariot, of course, he's a fountain of knowledge, but sometimes he just won't shut up about it.
Yeah.
How about you?
I just, as a couple of days ago, they were at a restaurant I was eating at.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Menagerie Coast. A place called the Palma Flora, I think.
She kind of furrows her brows, and she's like, it's quite a distance, isn't it? Says the DM who doesn't know much about the world.
Yeah, it's like the opposite side of the continent.
All right. So she would have, of course, heard of this area, but would not have any knowledge of it. So she's like, "What?
It's
Bring
a
you all the
beautiful
way
place.
over here? Yeah, and this place isn't the. It has its charms." Actually, I'm here for the tortoises, to be honest. And you see the tortoise move, and there's a few goblins that are holding on to the railings of these little sort of balconies that are overlooking the side of the tortoise.
Well, I'm just going with the flow, going where things are. I was curious about the meat waters, and that's how I got here. What's up with that turtle?
She looks over and she kind of pulls her. It takes her a moment to pull her attention from you, and she looks towards the tortoise and says, "Oh, that is here. That's Big Yuyo." And she says, "The goblins here, the Cruise-Krenner goblin family, they basically maintain this little grove. They have a no, not the big Yu-Gi-Oh! They're actual garbage. They also have a understanding with the dryads, which is how we're allowed to light the fires and camp out here, as long as we don't overstay our welcome." They're a friendly bunch. They're just a little skittish.
Look, we're all a bunch of weirdos that can do all kinds of crazy things. I understand skittishness. Also, they're out in the middle of the area, crap, what's this area called? What's this area called?
Xhoras?
Not Xhoras.
The whole thing?
Isn't there like a?
This is the Emerald
like
Gulch, if that makes sense.
The Emerald Loop.
Yeah, the Emerald Gulch.
Oh, this. Okay, yes. This is the Emerald Loop. There's also there's a lot of emerald stuffs. Basically, say emerald, and you're right.
Well, okay. So I'd say that this. I mean, walking around Xhoras has shown me there's all kinds of terrible. Just everything wants to kill you. Yeah, I get it.
It is dangerous, but that's what makes it rather exciting, don't you think?
It's been the most exciting couple of days in my life.
Speaking of which, that jewel that we found that gave you the visions. Learn anything about that?
Nothing more than what I've already told you.
Oh. Still heading to Bazzoxan? I'm from here, so I can pronounce it correctly, he says.
Yes. Yeah, that's where we're heading next.
She kind of looks hesitantly towards the ground and then up at you and says, "Would it be okay if we came with you?"
Of course. I invited you. That invite still stands.
I know, it just, people say things in the moment, and
Look, these guys, look at how chummy your people are with my people.
oh yeah.
Thorn is literally hanging on your friend Maggie there.
Right. And Dermot's got 2 wieners at a time. That's not the way I wanted to say that. Let's just go.
Ogmar has not shut up.
Go,
Man,
Dermot.
2 minutes at a time.
Ogmar has brought up Dermot every day since we got him.
Well, I do say my companions have a deep respect. They've been talking some good things about all of you, of course. She kind of looks shyly to the ground. Anyway, I guess we should turn in.
Sure. I kind of look at her and I'm like, "Have you had anything to drink tonight?"
No, not on the road. Not when danger is afoot. She's kind of like trying to skirt the conversation and sort of looks around.
Okay, I'll pick up the vibe. Well, do we stay in the turtle, or do we just camp out here?
Oh no, you don't want to stay in the turtle. That's their home. But if you need anything, they're great hosts. Like I said, they're a little skittish, especially the kids. So maybe shout before you enter the turtle's abode.
I will not just walk into a turtle building.
That's fair. Yeah, it's dangerous. But yes, it's we take watches. You know, even though it's enclosed, there's still danger. The oxen are over there. Be sure not to spook them. And then people usually head out early in the morning, but you'll find people are quite accommodating over here.
Oh, all right then. And I'll just talk to her for the rest of the evening.
Okay.
Go to other people now.
All right. Sorry, no, I was getting to that. So everybody else, it's obvious that Delane is talking to Io and that's kind of going on. Anybody else have anything they want to discuss with people around them, or anything you want to do before we move on?
I guess I would just try to make it a point to include Irvin in any conversation that I'm trying to have.
Okay.
Just to feel him out to see if I can, try to get some sort of reaction out of him or whatever.
So he is, unlike Aya, who has been basically dry this entire, staying away from the alcohol. Irvin seems to be doing the opposite, especially since you all arrived. So he's a few in at this point. But as you approach, he kind of looks at you, does a double take, and then looks back at you. What is your sort of vibe as you're approaching him? Is it just in a friendly greeting, or?
Not necessarily even approach him, but I imagine from the artwork, we're maybe all, still hanging around a fire or something,
Oh, yeah.
And we're all having little conversations and whatnot. So I just try to, I don't know, be extra cognizant of where he's at and if he's vibing, and try to pull him into the conversation if I see an opportunity.
So at first he like I said, he kind of does a double take towards you. He looks at you, and then he kind of gives like a sort of sly grin, and then he offers you a tankard.
Yes, of course. Drinking and wieners. What more?
Beer and wieners. It's for wiener. So yeah, he hands you a large tankard, and you cheers each other, and he says, "Yes, strong drink with good friends." And he seems to sort of hiccup a little bit. He seems to have too much. You have a swig of it, and it's very strong. It tastes kind of familiar in a way. History check, please.
History checks. I will never know anything.
Okay. You don't remember having anything this strong in the Unbroken Tusk. It's definitely not a brew that you guys regularly carry, but it's good. It's good. You do like it.
Well, then I tell him that, this is not what I am used to, but this is the good stuff, yes.
Oh, yeah. I can't quite handle it the way I used to. And he kind of sits down. He's like, watch this. He pulls out 3 daggers and begins to juggle them. Even though he seems inebriated, it's pretty good.
Oh, buddy. I start doing the same thing. I start to juggle my knives, too.
Okay. Let's do a sleight of hand on each other. Okay, so I'll roll for him, and you roll.
Let's do a sleight of hand on each other.
Let's have a contest of sleight of hand checks in Dungeons and Dragons. Let's just be very clear about that.
Make sure you put your wiener down.
Hey, the wiener, it's 2 knives, 1 wiener. It's how I do things, yes?
Oh no. Okay, I'm rolling.
2 knives, 1 wiener.
I'm paying attention at this point. I'm watching very closely.
18. 16. Ooh. Okay. So as you're juggling, one of your spatulas clangs into the other one. It's usually easier when you have an egg spinning on the end of it, but you accidentally drop it. And he says, sorry. Looks like you got a drink."
You win. You win.
He
yes.
pours you another one.
Alright.
After you get past his sort of exterior of indifference, he kind of you're surprised how jovial he is. You're not sure if that's a natural thing or if he's just in his cups at this point. But he does, he says, "Yes, right. No one can beat Irvin Wastewalker at juggling." Can you roll another history check, please?
Me?
Yep.
I know nothing.
That's okay.
It's
No,
not
you
okay.
don't. Yeah. All right. But he says, "I gotta sit down." He seems a little bit out of it, but you notice that he keeps sort of glaring over at Seth and Gelsariad, who are, I imagine, on just the next page of the book after all this time.
I start to encourage him to drink water,
Uh-huh.
and yeah.
All right, fair
Do
enough.
you do sleight of hand where you just give his alcohol to Thorn and she's just over there drinking it and you fill it up with water?
I love that. All right. Anything else from Seth or Bodhi or Thorn, and then we'll move on.
I think I rejoined the group after playing most of the night with Rice Puddin'. And I go over and I pull the knife out, the dagger, and I'm like, I don't really much use, pointy things. Is this something you'd be interested in, Bogmore?
Oh, well, this looks very nice. I don't know. Hey, where is my customer wizard friend?
I am roommate or customer?
Roommate.
You've been demoted.
Wizard, right? Roommate.
Roommate?
Yeah. Look, I'm very, very drunk and well into my wieners, so it's kind of hard. So, yes, I find Seth and say, is this something you can, I don't know, identify?
I don't actually think I have that.
Oh, no.
I don't have an identify spell, but can I do any kind of check?
You can do an Arcana. Oh, sorry, Thorn. What were you saying?
Well, I can. It's kind of like what Delane did before, where I know the spell, like I know any sort of magic item within it, and then what school of magic it's from.
Okay.
Detect magic. I see.
I see. So, yeah, definitely it is. I'm going to say it's radiating transmutation magic.
Interesting.
Well, Bodhi, I will take this dagger, yes. And maybe try to figure out if it has any sort of...
So you can use it, and mechanically it'll have an effect, but I won't be able to tell you the exact properties until it's identified.
Right.
Cool. Or cursed.
Mm.
All right, so, yes, No, you're totally fine there, Bearwald. I change a lot of stuff. Speaking of which, as you're looking at each other and you begin to think about turning in for the night, there is this moment where Io to Delane doesn't seem sure what to do. She says, well, good night. And she sort of holds out her hand in like a handshake motion. She doesn't seem to know quite what to do here.
I take her hand and then I curtsy.
Okay. As soon as you do that, you hear this ear-piercing shriek that starts to rustle through the surrounding trees, and the oxen begin to instantly panic. And then Io looks to you and says, "That wasn't you, was it?"
Excuse me.
All right. At this point, everybody, I'd like you to place your figures around the campfire. And then...
Is that the same shriek we heard?
Yes.
There's lots of cows. Oh no, the cows, they're in danger. Okay.
Oh yeah, those are the oxen. All right. At this point, you see that same shadowy figure begin to descend and heading directly towards the oxen, looking for more prey this night. We're gonna roll initiative. Let me remove everyone first. Get right
Things
into that.
are fine looking.
I don't like any of this. Looks dangerous.
All right, when you're ready.
Can I have like a quick reaction?
What would you like to do?
I want to give guidance to Io so that she can guide her initiative roll.
Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do it.
That's mine.
All right, I'm going to roll hers first, and then I'm going to add a d4 to it. It is currently so now it'll be a 10-14, so I'm going to pump that up. I know it's not great, unfortunately, but... All right, and then I'll roll for the others. Sure. DM's job isn't hard enough. Go ahead and deal with a whole party on your own. Okay, there, and I think I got everybody.
One said, "Hey, can I go with you guys? It'll be fun." You set yourself up for this.
I did.
Sir.
Well, no, we'll talk about this later. There's many ways this can go, but anyway, it looks like I have everyone going in descending order. Bodhi, you get to go first. It is about 60 feet in the air.
There's about jack shit I can do about that. So I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right, that works for me. Any movement? There's no one around you, so you can go wherever you like.
Yeah, I don't really. Wait,
All
there's
right.
no one around me?
I mean, there's no enemies around you, I should say. Like,
Oh,
there's
okay.
no problem of opportunity attacks, is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
All right, then we'll just move on. Galceria goes next. He sees the creature. He is going to... I'm going to say he's going to have to do this now. He casts Mage Armor on himself. That'll be it. Seth.
Let's see. I am going to use my ruler really quick. Let's see.
For a split second, I thought Seth had a ruler, and I was like, you know what? That tracks. It really goes with like the librarian vibe that I get a little bit. Like,
See.
librarian.
Just like slapping it into your palm.
Yes, very assertively. I'm gonna come up here,
Mm-hmm.
Wizard ruler.
and I am going to scroll down and mind spike this thing.
Okay.
Nice.
DC 14 for half of the 7 psychic damage. Got it. All right, cool. So here comes his wisdom save. 13 is... I failed. So you do
Nice.
7 psychic damage, and you always know its location until the spell ends. All you have is can't become hidden from you, and if it's invisible, you no longer gain... It no longer... Okay, so you know where it is even if it turns invisible.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. I just checking his resistances. Nope, he takes it all. All right. As soon as this sort of eldritch shard shoots directly at his brain, his attention's drawn directly towards you. Anything else?
I am going to. I think I'm Boolin. I'm going to hope that my friends also do something.
All right.
Maybe attack.
It's gonna go next.
Quit.
Movement of 80 feet. Easy.
Oof.
Oh boy.
It swoops down and is going to make 2 attacks. One with its claws and one with its bite.
Okay.
First, the bite. 20. Not natural, though.
Okay. I am gonna shield, even though I'll still get hit by that, but it'll still add +5 to my next
Correct.
thing, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the damage for the bite, which is 24.
Sweet.
And then this next attack, you'll have 5 more AC.
Okay.
Here he goes. Claws. 16 with your bonus will not hit, will it?
Correct.
All right. Bonus action. It's going to teleport back up into the sky. So it just bamps out of you, and when you look up, it's 40 feet above you now.
I give it the middle finger.
Fair enough. I'm glad he didn't get hit by those claws. Moving on to Dermot. All right, here we go. Runs over around the caravan, and he's going to cast Cure Wounds on Seth. Is it a touch spell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's going to get all the way up to you.
Hello, my little orange friend, I say with I just look like shit.
He can only cast it at level 1. Okay. That is 11 healing points.
Yay! I give him a hug.
Okay, that's where the healing comes from. All right, Irvin will go next.
It's healing hug.
He is going to be like, all right, Bagmar, watch this. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to try and hide behind the ox. I'm going to give him disadvantage on his stealth check.
Oh no. He's too drunk. I told him to drink water.
I'm going to hide behind this ox. They'll never know what hit him. 13. Okay. Not terrible, honestly, for what it could have been. Let me see the passive perception on this bitch. Oh, no, he absolutely knows where he is. Okay, Bogbar. You're up.
Okay, so obviously he is in the sky. I am on the ground, so I will. Yeah, I'm just going to take my bonus action to hide as well. And but I can still hold an action in case he comes close, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll hold my action just in case the Gloomstalker comes within range of me, which is not likely, and I will take my bonus action to hide.
Bearwald, I think we're up to date on the inspiration counter. We got one from Emma Haddonfield, and I don't think they've used any yet, so I think we're correct. But if I'm wrong, I'll be happy to adjust. So you said you're taking the dodge action. Is that correct, or were you readying? Sorry, I misheard.
No, I'm readying my action in case he comes within
You will
my
attack.
range.
Got it. All right, that works.
And then I'm doing a bonus action hide.
Perfect. Roll a stealth check.
Okay.
That is going to be 18. It does not know where you are. Anything else from Bogmar?
That is everything. Yeah.
Thorn's up.
Okay. Thorn is going to fly up to basically like intercept if it was gonna come for Seth again.
Okay.
And cast Fairy Fire. So he is now illuminated with bright purple, and all attacks have advantage against him.
Damn, do I get a save on that, or is it just insta highlight?
Get a save. Let me look it up real quick.
All right.
As my phone slowly loads.
Do you get fairy fire because you're a fairy?
I do.
That's cool.
Berry Fury.
Sorry. 60 feet. Creature area. Deck save.
Okay. '23.
Passes.
Yep. Just as you cast it, poof, just bamps out of the way, reappears. Anything else from Thorn?
No.
So was it a bonus action to cast Fairy Fire? Because you said you readied an
No.
action? Or no?
No,
That was just
it's-
flavor.
Just like flying up there to like
Oh,
get
okay,
in the
cool.
way.
Got it.
But no, that was an action.
That works. So if your turn is over, we go to Io. She's going to climb the wagon next to her, pull out a longbow, and shoot this thing. I have 2 attacks. First one. That should not have been an advantage. Sorry, ignore that. 11 will not hit it. But a 20 will. All right, here comes the damage. It's going to be 9 piercing damage to the creature. Is it resistant? It is not. It takes full amount. It seems like its attention is now brought towards the orc/Genasi that's on top of the wagons. It is now Maggie's turn. I don't think she can do much at this point. No. Oh, wait. Yes, she can. She runs over next to Dermot, raises her hammer, and just tosses at this bitch. I think I'm going to be at disadvantage, though.
So does she throw the fairy at it?
No, that would be funny. Get on the hammer. She's going to have disadvantage. Is that correct? If I'm past the first number, I roll at disadvantage. If I'm past the second number, I can't attack at all.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm at disadvantage. Boom. Goes wide, unfortunately. Neither of those would have hit. That's his turn. Delane, you're up. Or her turn. You're up.
Alright. Cheers. I am going to climb up onto this wagon,
Okay.
and I am going to spend a sorcery point to transmute my level 2
Ooh. Okay.
guiding bolt to lightning damage. Actually doing lightning damage.
All right. 13 will... Let me check his AC. It misses.
Have anything that affects my life, do I? No, I don't.
The only thing I can think of is a rewind, but I don't know if Seth has a reaction or not.
I do, but is he within 30 feet of me?
I don't think so. I think you're just out of range there. Let's double check. No, 50.
You got your shield was your reaction though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot you cast shield again. All right, fair enough. Sorry. Delane, anything else?
No.
Bodhi's up.
Stunk.
Okay. Would we have had enough time for a short
Mm-mm.
rest?
No.
No.
No, you were about
Okay.
to go to sleep and then shriek.
Since the last fight?
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he still in the air?
Yes.
Yeah.
He swooped down and then bamfed up into the air.
I need to get some projectiles. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, there's really not much I can do. I'm gonna move up. And just I'm just gonna, try to hide.
Okay.
And then if it somehow gets within melee range, I'll hold an attack.
Okay,
But,
so
yeah,
I'm
that's it.
taking your action as holding and attacking if it comes in range. Fair? All right, cool. Don't forget, guys, the help action's also very handy. If that ends your turn, I'll go to Galceriad.
Yeah, good.
Okay, let's see. He has a wacko one. Oh, but that's a risky one. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. All right, so I'm gonna flub the rules a little bit here. He's gonna run up. He's gonna cast Gravity Wave, but rather than pull him towards it, I'm gonna say if he fails the save, he's gonna be forced to land.
Nice.
All right, so gravity wave. Okay, so he has to do a DC 13 strength save. Oh my god, he's not going to fail this. There's no way. No, he's fine. He's strong as fuck. All right, well, unfortunately, that didn't work. On a failed save, I take... Oh no, on a successful save, I take half as much damage. I'm not pulled. So he's still in the air. But he does take half of the damage, so 7. Better than nothing. I was hoping for more. Seth is up.
Let's see. What happens if a flying thing goes prone?
I'm going to say it's going to fall.
I'm going to get up a little bit closer and sapping sting it.
Okay. Con save. Okay, here he goes. Oh, that's Galsariad. No, wrong person. Oh no! Oh no!
Nice.
Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and just say it falls out of the sky, especially with that crit fail. So, all right, so I take the 3 damage. I'll do that first. And I said he was 40 feet up. So go ahead and roll 46 for the falling damage.
4d6?
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah, it's isn't it a d6 per 10 feet?
Yep.
All right. So 15, boom, takes 15 damage and is no longer flying. It's on the ground.
Sweet. And if I tried to scooch away, it would be opportunity attack?
If it has reach, but I don't know if you know if it does or not.
Okay. Probably not. Then I'm going to stick where I am, question mark?
Okay. I'll take that as a very firm okay. I'm going to say the Gloomstalker is rolling on its back, trying to get itself upright, not used to being on the ground. And as it is, it's letting out a horrendous shriek. Everyone within 60 feet of him, which I think is probably everybody. Not Delane, actually. I think Delane's the only one who's out of it. Yeah, just everyone but Delane has to make a DC 13 con save or you're paralyzed.
Oh no.
Can I use a inspiration?
Does anybody have
sure
bad
can.
con saves? Because yeah, definitely.
All right,
I mean,
Seth, you're paralyzed.
I'm shifting myself.
Okay.
Oh shit! I still have advantage on.
All right. Seth, you're okay.
Oh damn! I rolled a nat 20 too.
All right, cool. You have the advantage there, Thorn. Are you okay?
Nah, what was the DC?
13.
No,
Nope.
I failed too.
All right. Anyone who failed, if you would do me a favor and just add some sort of icon to your figure, even if it's just like a dot, so I remember who's paralyzed and who's not, because I have to roll for all the 10,000 NPCs.
Wow, way to shift all the burden.
Dermot is not paralyzed. Neither is Galsariad. Oh, that should not have been an advantage. Maggie's also good. And last one is Io, I think. Con. Nope. Super paralyzed.
Uh-oh.
All right. That is the Gloomstalker's turn. I'm going to say it has righted itself and it's about to take flight, if that makes sense. It looks like it has spent its turn righting itself, shrieking, and it looks to be taking flight again. Dermot is next.
Chris?
Yep.
Thorn was flying.
Say that again.
Thorn was flying. Does she fall?
Let's just say you never told me you were really like up high in the air, so I'm going to say you probably are on the ground now, but you let's not worry about the damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks for the heads up, though. All right. All of a sudden, Dermot, seeing Thorn fall from not very high, but enough that sees that you're in trouble. He lets out a shriek of his own, much less intimidating than the Gloom Stalker, and casts Searing Wrath at it.
He's just like,
Did he searingly suck? Hold on, no, a 17 will hit. All right, sounds good. So that's going to be 7 damage to it, and it's blinded.
Oh.
Boom, as its entire face is illuminated, it starts shrieking in pain again, but the shriek does not have the same magical properties as its first one did. Can't see shit, Captain. And we'll go on to Irvin. He says, my chance! And he runs from behind the cow. And he will throw a dagger. He does not have sneak attack, unfortunately, but he does have poisonous daggers. He has 2 dagger attacks. 1. That should not have been a disadvantage. Ignore that. He's going to attack normal. Actually, if it's blinded, I get advantage, don't I?
Take the high number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 19 hits. All right, cool. Good call. So the first dagger does a total of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. And then the second dagger, 14 does not hit, unfortunately. But it is still blinded. Bogmar, you're up next.
I do nothing.
Okay, you do have a dagger, right? You can throw it.
I am paralyzed.
Oh, you're paralyzed. Sorry, forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
Thorn, you're also paralyzed. Io's
there not a
paralyzed. No,
Yeah.
it just goes away at the end of its when it's the Gloomstalker's turn again.
Gotcha.
Io, paralyzed. Maggie, not paralyzed. And I think I said it hadn't gotten off the ground yet. 5, 10, 15, 20. And Maggie is going to use 2 giant maul attacks. First one. These are advantage. Misses. Second one. Hits. That's going to be 12 bludgeoning damage, and I have to roll a save, or I'm prone, and I'm knocked back. He's fine. All right, Delane, you are unaffected by the shriek. Dermot smash.
I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna do it with one of the inspirations, though.
Okay. Before you do, what are you doing?
I am transmuting my thing into lightning damage. My guiding bolt.
Okay.
which I'm casting.
Don't you already have advantage though since he's blinded? Or does that not affect range attacks?
I don't know.
Let's just say it does. You can do advantage on it. You don't have to use the inspiration.
No inspiration used.
Yeah.
And I will give it a go.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah.
What? Woohoo! Oh!
Beautiful. Incredible.
Okay. Oh my god. That was amazing.
So
All
before
right.
I cast the spell, I look over at Io, who's like stunned. I'm like, what I did before that almost never happens to me, and I'll try to end this as best as I can.
All right, let's see how it goes.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. 26, 30 even, I think.
That's amazing.
All right, that hey, Delane, how do you kill the Gloomstalker?
Yeah.
I see
Yes.
people get stunned and kind of like if things are like falling down, people are getting hurt, and I'm just like shit. Just I hold out my oar and just conjure this lightning bolt in front of it and just shoot it as hard as I possibly can. Just this bolt of lightning streaks through the night sky into the Gloomstalker.
That's awesome. And the electricity moves through its shadowy figure. It lets out one last final shriek as it dissipates to nothing. At that exact moment that the creature is felled, you hear a collective sigh as the characters that were affected by its shriek and were paralyzed all of a sudden are released from the magic and take a deep inhale. Well done. Holy shit. Double crits. The fuck? Oh, now I have to put a explicit on our podcast, so.
I'll go.
Worth it. Worth it.
I'll float over.
All of my talks of wieners wasn't enough.
That's fair. Io takes a deep breath, and she looks at you, and there is a moment, and then she sort of shakes her head. Is it over? Is everyone safe?
I checking you first. You were closest. And I'll hop down.
All right, she follows, and she quickly runs towards her companions, where Dermot is casting another Cure Wounds on Seth, bringing you to full, basically, because the combat is over.
Awesome.
We don't have to worry about it.
I give him a big squishy hug.
All right. They start recounting the tale. Some of the goblins come out of the tortoise and just begin applauding, and you hear some of the of Io's group say, "That was amazing! Did you see when you cast that bolt and then you, Dermot, you shot that blast right in his face?" And just sort of recounting the tale. Apparently, this is a little bit of a large adversary for these individuals.
Yes. Bogmar heroically hid and then got paralyzed. I saw that too. Oh boy.
Yeah, that was super useful this entire fight, let me tell you.
My God.
Right.
Thank goodness for Dermot saving Seth so many times. That was
Yes, Dermot,
Very
thank you so
nice.
much.
As soon as the squishy wizard ran up in front of the Gloomstalk, I'm like, oh no. Oh no.
Mind spike, please.
Yeah, so at this point, your characters will receive a long rest. Not only that, there are some mundane equipment, such as daggers and short bows. If anyone would like anything that they could use as ranged weapons, you are free to purchase those now.
I would like some of those.
Mm-hmm. Anything in particular?
was about to pull out.
If you have a player's handbook handy, then you are welcome to use anything out of the mundane equipment at cost.
Doc, is there like... I'll ask you afterwards, actually.
These versatile weapons.
Yeah, just shit I can throw.
It's like simple things.
Mhm.
I think dart, but
Yep.
a dart and dagger are essentially the same thing in terms of damage. It's a D4 plus your dex modifier.
Do any of those work as a monk weapon as opposed to each other, or are they both okay?
Well, monk weapons are, before Tasha's was just like you can pick a simple weapon and make it a monk weapon, and that gets you your proficiency.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm proficient in spear.
That's right. That's right.
With Tasha's now, there's an optional monk feature that allows, if the DM says it's okay, you can spend some time with any simple weapon and turn it into a monk weapon.
Okay. Yeah, I think it depends on what it is. Like, if I see you use it regularly, I think, yeah, that's a monk weapon now. It's fine. You've monked it.
Yeah. A monk in my campaign, like I said, that he could have javelin.
Yeah, that's fine. You can't just pick one up and be like, this is a monk weapon now. But yeah, you can't just yell monk at the weapon. But yeah, so that works. If there's anything else you'd like to purchase, I trust you to do it on your own, as we're just going to move on with the story a little bit here. So we're at an interesting crossroads here, guys, where you have, at your current pace... And I was talking to Bearwald on here about how this chapter is basically a random, it's hard for me to plan because it's random tables. At this pace, you have, it's already 8:39. You have a couple more encounters before you reach the place that you're heading towards. If you'd like, we can see where it leads. They're not all combat encounters, so some of them might be quick, but it's the way it goes. What do you guys feel? We can either end here in the loop, or we can do one encounter and see how it goes.
I personally have an alarm that's going off at 4:15 in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to get up.
Why don't we say that we'll do the long rest at the loop caravan, and from here, we'll definitely reach Bazzoxan next time. Cool.
Heck yeah.
All right. Appreciate you guys for playing. That was a lot of fun. You guys rolled a lot of combat encounters, but I enjoyed them. Thanks, everyone, for watching in the chat. If you ever miss an episode, you can also check them out at on Spotify. If you look up Table Hops, you can find our episodes there, as well as on YouTube, also at Table Hops Podcast. So be sure to check us out there, and we will see you guys next Thursday. Bye-bye.
Everyone, for watching.